Hazardous chemical products are used every day in restaurants. Some of these products have the potential to severely injure the employees who work with them if they are used incorrectly. A majority of these products are used for cleaning tasks, such as cleaning ovens, floors, dishes, fryers, dining rooms, and bathrooms. Working with these products can potentially cause chemical burns or irritating reactions to the skin, eyes, or lungs. These types of injuries can usually be avoided by knowing which products to use for specific cleaning tasks, by knowing what personal protective equipment employees should wear when working with these products, and by knowing the potential hazards of the products themselves. These are some key points you'll want to remember to make sure you stay safe when working with chemicals in the restaurant. Employees should familiarize themselves with material safety data sheets and safety data sheets. If you're unsure where these are stored, ask your supervisor. A material safety data sheet, also called an MSDS, or safety data sheet, also called SDS, is an information sheet that contains detailed health and safety information about the properties of hazardous chemical products. These sheets provide important emergency information and guidance on what to do if someone has an accident and is exposed to the product. Material safety data sheets, or safety data sheets, for hazardous chemical products used in our restaurant are available to all employees. Safety data sheets are divided into several sections. Each section gives different information about the chemical product. The following information is usually found on a safety data sheet: the chemical and common name of the product, physical and chemical characteristics of the hazardous ingredient, physical hazards, such as fire hazards, health hazards and routes of exposure, primary ways it can enter the body, such as inhalation, precautions for safe handling and use, personal protective equipment needed to work with the product, first aid and emergency procedures, and spill and leak procedures. There are correct and incorrect ways to handle hazardous chemicals. Follow these practices to make sure you stay safe when handling them. How to safely work with chemical products. Whenever possible, substitute or replace hazardous products and cleaners for less hazardous products. Manufacturers are frequently developing new products that do the same job but are less harmful. Dispose of any old chemical products that are no longer being used in the workplace. Set up dispensing systems that will prevent employees coming in direct contact with the chemical product and to ensure the correct amount of product is being used, i.e., have cleaning chemicals automatically pumped into a dishwasher to eliminate the need to do it by hand. If chemicals need to be diluted or mixed, purchase them pre-diluted and mixed to eliminate the need to do it by hand, and change cleaning processes to make use of some hazardous chemical products unnecessary. Follow safe work practices. Know the hazards of cleaning chemicals before using them. Make sure all chemical containers, such as spray bottles, have a label on them that clearly identifies the chemical product name and the main safety information about the chemical, i.e. corrosive. Avoid all contact with skin. Never store or use chemical products or cleaners in unlabeled containers. Do not use old drink or food containers to store chemicals. To avoid combining incompatible chemicals causing a chemical reaction, i.e., mixing a product that contains chlorine with a product that contains ammonia can generate a poisonous gas. Never mix different chemical products together. Avoid using chemical products for cleaning tasks that they are not designed to be used for. If out of a product, reorder it and find a safe substitute. Minimize exposure to chemicals by preventing splashing. Store chemicals on lower shelves to avoid the risk of spills. Use protective clothing and equipment. Always have eye protection, such as safety glasses and goggles, available for use. Wear eye protection anytime there is the possibility the chemical product could potentially splash into your face or eyes. Always wear gloves, shirts with sleeves, and aprons when there is potential for exposure to your skin. If clothing or gloves have become soaked or covered with the chemical product, remove the affected clothing and/or gloves and replace them with clean gloves or clothing to prevent skin exposure. Have the correct cleaning tools available to minimize employees' direct skin contact with chemical products as much as possible.